talked over our last session was the most important thing to me, and I always do this. It's become such second nature for me. It becomes annoying now. I just do it. I even do it in my sleep. It's postural assessment. When my client, the second they walk in the door, I'm looking at them from head to toe. And going back once again, being a massage therapist, when your clients come in and they want an hour massage, which is about 55 minutes generally, they want that full 55 minutes. So we don't have the luxury of taking them through a full range of motion assessment. Your time is limited. You have to basically see them from head to toe while you're talking to them or while they're sitting in the chair waiting for you in the lobby. Postural assessment is extremely important because it tells you what's going on in the body. If there's imbalances in the body, which there usually are, because muscular imbalance is basically the root cause, I believe, about 80 to 85% of all illness in the body. It's visible to the naked eye. You can see, as a person sitting here, standing in front of you, the imbalance is going on, from one side being higher than the other, one hip out of alignment. We worked on Noelle, I think, last week, and even down to her little toe. One of her toes was under more stress than the other foot. Those little techniques, I'm going to show you how to spot those and relate those to what you're about to do with your client when you start your assessment on their issues. Okay? Range of motion. We're going to go through range of motion tonight. The next question on your mind, and when you're talking to your client, they're going to tell you, well, I came in, my shoulder's sore, I can only lift it so far. This is the beginning of your range of motion examination right here. Okay? This tells you, okay, it's this shoulder, they're having issues raising it to this point. I'm going to show you the tests to do for certain muscles, and the muscle groups, and the rotator cuff, and the shoulder, and the pec, and then you'll be able to determine which muscles are at play, which muscles are the ones that you want to focus on, okay, for treating. The next will be muscle testing. Once again, after you do your range of motion assessment, figure out which part of the body you're working on, then you test the muscles and see which ones are weak and which ones are strong. If the muscles are too strong, they're fine. If they're weak, then those are the ones that need your attention because they're overworked and they're exhausted. Right? And then treatment will be, basically, I'm going to show you guys some treatment for the way I do treatment. I don't do the typical Swedish, the fluff and everything. My treatment is very aggressive. It can be related to a trigger point kind of deep tissue myofascial release sort of treatment. My belief is that you can work the muscle as much as you want. You can work from origin to insertion as much as you want. If you don't release the scar tissue, the adhesions, and the trigger points in the muscle, you're sort of wasting your time and your client's time. That's my belief. So I go in straight for the muscle tissue, straight for the scar tissue, straight for the trigger points, and don't waste time with all the fluff and everything else and put it in the muscle.